And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in, Brandon Lowe.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Coming up on the first pitch, now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First offering misses the mark. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Taveras on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Seager stands in now. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. Center field. Ramirez tracks it down for the out.
Batting fourth.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Robbie Grossman.
Yeah, Boog, and I like his chances of making an impact in this game today. He's facing a lefty on the hill, and you know he loves lefties. He's hitting over 350 against left-handed pitchers this season, so he could be in for a huge performance in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Steps off, checks the runner at first. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave one. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander.
And here it comes.
Franco.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Scherzer deals. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
There's a swing and a drive. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. His 9th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Yandy Diaz now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Harold Ramirez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot. He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting 6th.
First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Luke Raley will hit next. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 19th home run of the year. It's 5-zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it, and circled the bases.
Lau at the plate, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Line to left. And makes the grab. 2 away now.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The third baseman, Isak.
Man at first, now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Well struck, right field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Josh Young.
Number 6.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And that's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard, Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 1-2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here is Marcus Semien. One home run shy of 200 for his career. That one fouled off. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy is just a really good leader on a ball club. Had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
Robbie Grossman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. A switch hitter batting right. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and he's out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Now one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Rangers leave a pair. It's 5-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Wander Franco. The wind of the pitch. Rips one to right. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Andrew Heaney taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So digging in, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Hit hard, that gets through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swung on, belted. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-0. And it's off the wall.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And it's fouled away. Base hit and a run in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive. Diving. Makes the grab. Travis Jankowski. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right.
Now playing right field.
2 on with 1 out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. He's already homered in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That's a base hit as a run scores. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And first offering is fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away. Slapped foul. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, third baseman. He's up.
Isaac Paredes now. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Grossman grabs it on the run. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We play 2 full. It's the Rays 8 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Leody Taveras. In for a strike, going 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Lowe in his fourth year, batting second in today's lineup, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Towards first. Diaz. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one. That's in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they're on the back here at Tropicana Field, and now the shortstop, Wander Franco. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Heaney, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And stepping in for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Mitch Garver. That's ripped. Base hit. Mejia around third. He will score. It's 9-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Could be extra bases.
The batter, the right fielder, Luke.
So 2 down, Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 10-0. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 12-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next, Harold Ramirez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
That's a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now batting Wander Franco. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 13-0.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Now the left fielder, Francisco Mejia. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the top of the fourth.